Hello everyone, Spooty here. It's been a while. I've not made a video in quite some time, outside of my amazing multiverses video. If you haven't checked it out, link in the description. But this might be the last video I make for a while. This video has very, very sad connotations that go along with it. So hopefully you guys aren't too sad while watching. But this is a highly requested video from many of my fans, so we're going to go ahead and do it. Without further ado, let's hop into Shia LaBeouf's top 5 characters of all time. Let's go. So first off, starting off at number 5, and by the way, these are all very, very hard to rank. So do not get upset if one of your favorite titles does not, or favorite characters does not get into the top 2, top 3, whatever. But first off, at number 5, we have Creeper. And he played Creeper in The Tax Collector. This movie, head to toe, is just an absolute masterpiece. It's about two dudes. They're just chilling, having a good time. And one of my more famous quotes, one of my favorite quotes to date actually, is when Creeper says, "I'll ride with you till the wheels fall off," and that really just symbolizes the importance of sticking with your homies, and just really like you getting them together to have one last ride before you go off. So kind of like to me, I'm going off to the Caribbean in a couple days, and I won't be back for a long time. So that's kind of why I have this one at number 5. It really relates to my life in a good way, and the character Creeper, of course, is just a very iconic character as a whole that Shia has played. So now, without further ado, let's jump to number 4. So next up, we have another very iconic character. This one is called Boyd Bible Swan, who was also portrayed by Shia LaBeouf, if you cannot already figure it out. Basically, he's a very military-based. This is a very military-based movie. In the movie called Fury, and he was basically a part of the 2nd Armored Division Regiment as a tank gunner, and it's basically a story of him in war and how he overcomes these challenges that he's faced with. So again, Boyd Bible Swan comes in at number 4. So yeah, very good movie, a classic. Link in the description if you want to know more about it.
There's no one like Crumb.
Crumb? Dumb Crumb.
It's like a bird the way he rides the wind. He's more than an athlete. He's an artist.
I think you're in love, Ron.
Shut up.
Victor, I love you. Victor, I do.
When we're apart, my heart beats only for you.
Sounds like the Irish you got their pride on.
Cody Maverick. You hear that name a lot. It really goes around a lot of the big animation studios as one of the prime examples of perfect voice acting, as well as story to just develop these characters as they go along. Cody Maverick, played by Shia LaBeouf, is one of the main characters and is a resident of Shiverpool, Antarctica. The character himself is from Surf's Up and Surf's Up 2. Cody Maverick is a rockhopper penguin. He loves to surf, and he is right now alive. He is small, black and white, with yellow spiky feathers on his head, and Shia LaBeouf has an amazing way with words to really propel himself to talk about this, as the voice of this penguin. Very underrated character. Really like him in my top 3. This is a pick that I am absolutely certain on. Cody Maverick, one of the best out there. Now, on to the final 2. These two are very, very tough to decide. I really apologize if there are some people that are upset with this. But like I said, these are my top 2. The number 1 choice could be a little bit controversial. Let's find out.
In the dungeon! Turn around in the dungeon!
Stanley Yelnats IV. At the young age of 14, Stanley Yelnats is forced to work digging holes day after day with his good friend Zero. He is nicknamed Caveman at Camp Green Lake, and he is portrayed by Shia LaBeouf. He is the main character in the movie Holes. Now, some of you may be wondering, why is this second? This should be an automatic first, no matter the weather. And I can't really tell you until I tell you the number one. But first, let's talk about Stanley Yelnats in Holes. Or Shia LaBeouf in Holes. When he arrives at Camp Green Lake, he meets Mr. Sir. He warns Stanley that he can run away, but he'll soon die after, as there's no water for at least 100 miles from the camp. He also states that Camp Green Lake is not a Girl Scout camp, where he mentions throughout the story. So he, Shia LaBeouf, portraying this young boy who is forced to overcome adversity, similar to Swan and the other one that I can't remember, number 5. And basically, he has a group of characters. Along with him are Armpit, Squid, Magnet, X-Ray, Zigzag, and Zero. Squid being my favorite. They are assigned different tents, and again, they are able to overcome adversity through the challenges that they face while digging holes. There's even a very big surprise at the end, but I don't want to spoil it, so please check out Holes on your own time. Thank you. And we are here at the very finale. The best character that Shia LaBeouf has ever played is Samuel James Witwicky, or Sam Witwicky for short. He is the descendant of Archibald Witwicky and frequently ends up in the crossfire in the war between the Autobots and the Decepticons in the movie Transformers, Transformers 1, and possibly Transformers 3. I didn't do enough research. At a stout 5'9", 165 pounds, he is affiliated with the Autobots in an attempt to save the world from the evil Decepticons. Witwicky is a household name that everyone should know, and this is one of Shia's best works. So yeah, Samuel James Witwicky. Awesome dude. Awesome performer.
Are you Samuel James Witwicky, descendant of Archibald Witwicky?
I know your name.
Yeah?
Also, he gets a cool car called Bumblebee.
Are you username LadiesMan217?
I don't know what you're talking
Are
about.
you username LadiesMan217?
Thank you guys so much for watching the top 5 of Shia LaBeouf's greatest works in the movie industry. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you on YouTube, and I might never see you again, but that's okay. So, goodbye. Have a great day.
This could be the day I die for you.